Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz, October 23, 2016 at 2:11 a.m. And I have a topic, but I have just some information on some blogs I do have coming. And some of the other information all depends on how it goes later on tonight. But one thing is, I can't believe I'm sitting here reading so many things that says Julian Assange either internet shut down or he killed himself. And then you hear, well, maybe he didn't kill himself. Well, he's alive and well, as a lot of you know, and in Ecuador. And he has several countries supporting his protection, and an agreement where they won't send him to the United States. So far, what he has done has helped this country tremendously, except for some things that went on. Well, maybe a lot of things that went on outside of the election process in our country, where we loud and clear, and even Donald Trump holds in his hands things that no one else has. And with that, Donald Trump, well, let me say this. Even MEGYN KELLEY on Fox, she says Trump is leading Hillary in new polls and new Wikileaks. And I can't believe I'd hear that coming out of her mouth. And I've not clicked over it to look at a date. I'm looking at a picture now of Glenn Beck, Julian Assange, internet shutdown or suicide. Well, it was internet shutdown. But I'm sure you've heard of the dark net. The dark net is something that I'm sure it could be shut down as well. But too many people already have too much information on other future events that we need to know about and that will be coming up at a time when most of it won't be tried, swept away or covered up. And he's also got one that he's talking about, the man in Iraq that exposed a lot of bad things that even Americans didn't know that was going on over there, that I won't respond to because I don't know. All I know is what I read, and you can read a lot of stuff, but I'm not going to assign anything to that. I'm going to leave it until it's brought out. But I'm going to do a blog. It may be 2 parts. Probably won't be tonight, maybe the next night. And you're going to be surprised, or some of you will be. In fact, the blogs are going to be, and they're going to be very, it's like a puzzle put together that's going to read very precise events that occurred, what was said, how it was said, where it came from. In other words, the perfect storm that hit in 1990. And then number 2, America's 911, the Twin Tower hit. And then number 3, Katrina that was, of course, August 29 in 2005. And also about the number of hurricanes and tropical depressions that this country's had since 1851, and then we'll go back to the year 1250. A lot of information there, and it's hard for me to look at and see what, but let me say this. Those from 1250 up to 1851, a total cost could, I doubt, but could have reached over $1 billion. Not likely, but they couldn't have been brought on by judgment, because back then, where they hit, most of the time, they did, you're talking about Indian, Native American territory, living in those places. That's the only thing that was there. And even a lot of places that were hit were vacant. No one lived there. So Assange is alive and well. More Wikileaks coming through the dark net, and including Donald Trump holding some in his hands. Look, he's going to be elected, period. He's going to be elected. And I'm even looking right here, looking at it on the screen, that 2016, there will be no president to appoint and to elect in January 20, 2017. I'm reading it. I see it right here. So, as you see, there's a lot of activity and also a whole lot of BS. So you have to kind of pick through and get the stuff that you know is reasonable, things that you already know that is in part true. But in some facts and fictions about the storms and the events that's hurt this country, and when you find out why they keep hurting us, then as a Christian, as a person, you should step up, speak up. Simple fact that we're not doing that is the reason it's continuing. So I'll get with all that probably later tonight. In any case, have a good Sunday. Jody Wolf Expoz.